And who loves you? And who do you love?
Hey, good evening. Hello, welcome everyone to Saturday Night Beer Review. How y'all doing? Good. What do we got tonight? Right, it's the beginning of October, so I did say back in summer talk about the federal election. Not that I like doing it, but politics and beer goes together. Federal election coming up, a lot of people are worried that it's the most important one. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Canada is still one of the best countries in the world. It still will be for another 50 years, so don't get too hung up on whoever wins. It's going to be just great. Only people worried are those angry socialists, and it's only because they're public civil servants worried about losing their benefits, which you all have to pay for, and get a lower standard of living in the process. Right. Next, we have a beer sponsor. Yes, tonight's beer sponsor, Dan the Eagle Hiroshima. Big time beer drinker, but also a bit of a wine drinker. We're trying to win over the beer side entirely. So the beer he brought us, and my producer is saying, what? Our sponsor wants us to say, what? I can't say that in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, just a minute, please. Hello, everyone. We'd like to thank our sponsor for tonight's beer, and we'd like to also say the message from our sponsor. The Montreal Canadiens are a very good hockey team. We think they're going to go all the way to the Stanley Cup. Carey Price is a loser, one of the best goalkeepers in the NHL. Am I done now? I'm going to shoot. Right, moving on to tonight's beer, done by our sponsor, Mort Subité. This beer is brewed from Belgium. I have to explain a little bit about what this beer is like. We haven't had one of these in a long time. This is called a lambic beer. Lambic beers are unique to Belgium, just outside Brussels. The beer is left in open vat, and wild yeast is allowed to settle on the beer, and that's how it's fermented. It's called it's a very whereas yeast is normally added to beer. This one is the beer is allowed to sit, and airborne yeast ferments the beer. It's also made with Merlot cherry. This gives it calls it a Creek lambic style beer. So this will give the cherries are left in the beer, and then when the beer is packed away in casks, the cherries are left inside the beer, which continues the fermentation. Eventually it takes away the sweetness, but leaves behind a definite fruity flavor. And these beers are normally fairly dry as well, dry sour type beer. Only brewed in and around Brussels, Belgium. And the brewery itself comes from a brewery called Elken Maze. Used to be independent, but now it's been bought by another company, now owned by Carlsberg Heineken. So to open that beer, we've got Big Brass Boobs. Yeah, she's going to help us tonight. Now it's got one of those funny looking corks on the top there, so this is going to take me an hour to open, so you all just sit back and relax while I twist this off. Oh, here we go. Nice little pop. And this beer is about 4.5% alcohol. Now it is a beer because it's made with wheat. You know, you can use any kind of cereal. This one's got wheat. And it's got a very, very distinctive red color. That's from the cherry presence there. Definitely a very strong, fruity taste to it. That's not too bad. I remember a couple weeks ago we tried Shandy's. I didn't like them. They were kind of weak tasting. This one is good. This is actually much, much better. It's definitely got a beer, but it's got a black cherry taste to it. It is a bit sour, but very, very dry beer as well. These are hard to find. I'm glad that Dan brought this to us. So, yeah, if you find this beer, give it a try. It's definitely got a very dry, fruity taste to it, and very, very sour taste. Oh, the title, Mort Subité, that means sudden death, translation. So, that's all we have for time tonight. Good beer. Give that a try. It's a good sipping beer. And I'd like to say to our sponsor, Dan, I've opened the beer and I'm going to enjoy it, so I don't mind telling you I don't like the Habs. Winnipeg Jets, #1. We will rock you. Jets and out.